Revisiting my January 10th post about Pukatea, the outpost train stop of Taumarere, less than 4 kilometres from Kaukaua, and her name was Patupaiarehe Makihinari, my grandmother. It has always felt odd, that word, grandmother. That was the name placed to a black and white photo that has and continues to adorn my mother's wall for all of my life's memory. So today, as I made my way along the bramble-dense pathway to this old train stop, I felt like a foreigner rummaging uninvited into the distorted archives of everyone else's memories of her, frayed threads and tenuous connections, fabrications of loosely written scripts, and some even retold as romantic fairy tales. But hey aha, this is my small story of her lost story, the Taumarere train track. I sat here silent and alone. I felt uncomfortable talking to my grandmother, Patupaiarehe. But the more I spoke my soliloquy, the disquiet settled. I was able now, as a 51-year-old mother and, like her, a grandmother, hear my version of her story. I imagine your imminent liberation from Pukatea was fraught with the distorted assurances of a roof over your head propped up by strong Cody walls, desperately clinging on to why the escape was owed to you. The truth was, the roof was indeed strong, and the walls in fact sturdy. But the bedrock of Pukatea was rotten, soiled, sullen, and sorrowful. I sit here alone, but now contemplative, asking her and myself, what would I have been thinking on that day? The day you saddled the horse, stealing the shadow of the trees hidden. The train station your way out, with its steel pathway your only way to rescue. Did you blithely trot here, slide off your horse like a slow-motion western movie, guns at the hilt and spurs at the ready? Or were you afraid your kitty of resilience was sparse and blunt, that your arsenal did not have enough to find your pathway to wherever or whatever was next? Did you sit here alone, staring at the very same rusted tracks that stretched like lineared steel, hopeful and at the very same time hopeless? Did these tracks make you feel safe? Did you feel regret for the siblings you left at Pukatea, with their faces seen only as closed-eyed sketches of what they look like? Faces and names you would never meet again, or if you had lived past 35, may have never recognized. They would have become strangers, aged sketches to your closed eyes. Did you hold your 2 children in your arms at your breasts, the very life giver to those 2 wee girls, and some cruel betrothal to karma, those very breasts in turn took your life? Did you ache for them as your breath was shallow? Did you feel regret? Was the certainty of Pukatea's perversion a measured cost to your premature death, to the life your 2 children inherited? This train track, I have learned over my lifetime, is a clattering tangle of steel. It unfurls your dreams and brutally carries your guilt as volatile cargo disguises whimsical memory. The carriages sleep with red painted leather and the aisles squeak, shining from newly laid linoleum. I know you sat there alone with it all, regret, hope, sorrow, elation, and guilt. You rounded each bend with Pukatea no longer in the distance, feeling afraid, consoled, pitiful, and expectant. I know this, not because I knew you, but because I'm a mother and now a grandmother with the same scars and the same hopes.